Okay, what do you think about the Palace rant where he said everything sounds the same? It does. I mean, if you're a producer, you just at a certain point you're just repeating the same shit just in a different way for the money. But yeah, as long as you, I don't know, bruh. I don't even know. It does. It's some days where I feel like I don't even want to make shit because everything sounds the same. But I try to just stick to my own sound and just try and experiment with my own shit. Like I could be making like a little baby type loop, triplets every single day. There's even like a tutorial on my channel, me making a little baby type loop, and it sounds good. It's a good beat, generic as fuck though. And if I made that every single day, I'd be like depressed, low key. Some people are forced to do that because if they don't do that, they ain't got nothing else. It's my channel. Just search up COOKUP in YouTube and you'll find it. But yeah, if I made a little baby type loop every single day, I'd be depressed, obviously. So I just try to make some different stuff, different but the same, different shit that could still get played. So, what is my favorite person to collab with? Rant. Rant is my favorite person to collab with because every time I send him a sample and he sends a beat back, it's crazy. It's always hard as fuck. Yeah, Palace does like his point of view is I make the same sample every day. Like no, his point of view was if I made the samples, the basic samples every day and send them out to get placed with Lil Baby and Migos. But if I make the different stuff, the experimental stuff, then nobody will like it won't get placed. But I like making those. But nobody will use them. They only use the shit with like 2 chords, which is facts. Like if you make some complicated shit, nobody's really gonna use it because that's not the sound that's on. So no, cause he's depressed. No, he's not depressed. Well, maybe he is. I don't know. You gotta ask him. Rant is so fire. Facts. YouTube hold him, banned him for a week last week. Who that? I low-key sound like Chucky Beats. Well, I live in like Quebec, which is like a French province in Canada. So maybe I got like a little bit of a French accent. And Chucky Beats is obviously from Belgium, which is a French-speaking country. Nick Mirror, watching Nick Mirror stream. He said he looked depressed. Facts, bro. Well, not facts. I don't know what you're talking about the Nick Mirror stream, but like sometimes you just be like, I'd be depressed making beats. Like I can't come up with an idea, and if I do, it sounds like the shit I just made like yesterday. So yeah, I am from Montreal. Montreal is in Quebec. But yeah, sometimes it's mundane. It's like the same shit every day. It's like you're a factory worker. So yeah. Kenny B becomes depressed from just a snare. Oh my gosh. Well, sometimes you just hear that snare for like 800 times. And it's the 801st time you're like, bruh, I'm tired of this shit. I want to hear something different. But like you're a producer, you can't really just I don't know, make different shit. It's different. Yeah. Kenny Beats community all turned to Walmart versions of Monteboga/K-Tonda. And that's the problem. There was this like 2 fire sample makers, Coop the Truth and Nami, and they had like a really new sound. It was like super dope, super crazy. They got placements and shit. And now if I go on my Instagram, somebody posted a sample pack, it sounds just like Coop the Truth. And that shit took like maybe a year, maybe 9 months, and it already sounds like him. Like he already has his clones in a way. No disrespect to anybody, but a lot of people just make the new sound and then they saturate it. It's not even new anymore. Then once you make it, it's like, I don't know, it's weird. I don't know if y'all understand what I'm saying, but yeah. You should do XO/excellent audio. Do not know what that is. I mean, can't blame the man that sound like a basketball, not a snare. Kenny Beats. What else? So yeah. Once you have a community that follows you and you have a new sound, the community will just saturate the market with the same exact sound, and it'll just It won't be new anymore, and it'll just be like, I heard this shit yesterday. I heard it like 5 times a day. It's just the same sound over and over. And everybody's gonna copy whatever else is new. Perfect example of this is the rage, like the rage beats. I swear, one Trippie Redd song, and everybody's making fucking the same fucking rage shit with the same fucking serum presets or whatever. It's like, bruh, are you really gonna wake up in the morning, just look what's hot, and just redo it, like copy paste? It's like, I don't know, bruh. If you're in that type of mentality, then you got some thinking to do. Rage loops are so gay. They are quite homosexual. No offense to LGBTQ and all that shit, but fuck a rage loop, no cap. Fuck a pain loop too, bro. As soon as Rod Wave album goes platinum and fucking Rags to Riches came out, pain loops, left and right, same arcade presets, same chord progressions, same piano, and that might be worse than the rage loops. The rage loops were like fucking, I don't know, it's a bit creative, but the pain loops, it's the same chord progression, same counter melodies. It's like, damn. Rage beats are like bad EDM future bass song. Let's be real. Let's definitely be real and call out the rage loops for being trash. Yeah, I was just talking about that, Lawrence, about past Rant. It's like, it sucks because whenever you're making really good music, like that's experimental, more than 2 chords, that's not a Lil Baby type loop, not a rage type loop, not a pain type loop, it doesn't get placed. And if it does get placed, it's for the smaller artists that actually like is in tune with the music and it's like experimental. So you gotta choose. It's like a balance. Like either you're super experimental but less, like you get less back in terms of money, or you're super industry pain, rage, Lil Baby type loops. You get hella money but you're depressed as a motherfucker. Like you're just making loops on autopilot at that point. Just do whatever is saturated and you get your money and shit. If you need money, go ahead, but like, fuck it. If it's not a 4/1 chord progression, it's not getting placed. Facts. Literally, I was making this sample for a sample pack, and I'm like, this is the most generic sample I made in this pack, but watch it be the most popular sample in this pack, and it was like the sample that I heard. Everybody, when everybody was tagging me on Instagram, like I made a fucking beat with my sample. It was always the same sample. I was like, 4/1 chord progression, basic flute, basic vocals, whatever. I hated it, but definitely is what the sound was at the time and everybody used it. So, yeah. Robot mode, exactly. Same arcade melodies, exactly. I heard that same arcade guitar riff in like 28 melodies. Shit it's like, it's okay, you know what I mean? Use a 5-minute loop, get a good placement, get like fucking hella money in the back end, Rod Wave placement. And shout out to Rod Wave, he's a good artist, but he's not very versatile and he just uses the same sound, so you can't expect the producers not to make the sound that he uses for like his whole album. It's a supply demand, so somebody's gonna make it, somebody's gonna make a pain loop, so I don't know. Some people say it might as well be me. People forget you're supposed to enjoy the process. 10 beats a day. How are you supposed to take the feeling and making a good beat if you're shooting them out like that? Facts. Literally, it's kind of sad, but it makes sense. Like, somebody's gonna fucking buy Rod Wave's music, so somebody's gonna produce for him. And if he uses the same fucking pain beat, somebody's gonna have to make it. And that person's not gonna be they're gonna be happy with the money they make, but they're not gonna be happy with the process. Like, that shit will get old really fast because it's the same chord progression, so better and just enjoy the process. Do what you feel like. Yeah.